My name's Anna, and I moved to the United States in 2001 from Venezuela. To start off, I just want to explain all the problems that are going on in Venezuela today. For the past weeks, Venezuelans have been protesting. Even Venezuelans who are living in other places in the world are all reuniting to show support for our country. Now, what you're probably wondering is why Venezuelans are protesting.
The conflict is between Venezuelan opposition and the government of Venezuela.
This is Nicolás Maduro, the current president of Venezuela, who was elected as president last year in 2013. Protesters in Venezuela are demanding better security, an end to goods shortages, and protected freedom of speech. Major social and economic problems have fueled the protests. The protests are the largest Maduro has faced in his 11 months of power. He has called opposition members fascist and compared them to an infection that needs to be cured. Some blame Venezuela's government, led by Maduro, for all the problems, but Maduro and the other officials blame the opposition for the security and economic problems. This is Leopoldo Lopez. In the coming days, he has become the opposition's face of demonstration against the government.
Now, that was Enrique Capriles, a Venezuelan opposition and the state governor of Miranda. Capriles ran as the opposition candidate in the 2013 special presidential election, running against Maduro. On February 18, 2014, Capriles announced that he had joined the march organized by Leopoldo Lopez and students. Food shortages is one of the main problems going on right now in Venezuela. It's been going on for almost a year, and certain items long gone from the shelves are hitting a particular nerve with Venezuelans. Like toilet paper, rice, coffee, and corn flour used to make arepas, Venezuelans' national dish, have become hard to find. There's a fixed rate for buying dollars, but on the black market, dollars sell for 10 times as much. The Venezuelan government imposed controls over foreign exchange in 2003. This is a graph showing Venezuelan bolivars per dollar on the black market. See, the government's fixed rate is 4.3, but it was raised to 6.3 February 8th, but on the black market, it's way higher. $1 can go as high as 23 bolivares. Venezuela depends on imports for many products. If companies cannot easily access dollars, imports become difficult. This, combined with inadequate domestic production of food staples, is creating shortages. According to Venezuela's central bank, the scarcity index is above 20%. This indicates that several items are not always available everywhere. There are also regular blackouts that leave people all over Venezuela without power. Now, it's fair to say that the problems have escalated due to the opposition and the government. Capriles is one of the few that continuously calls for nonviolence, but the opposition is using this as a way to go against Maduro's rules. The crime rate in Venezuela is at its highest. A person in Venezuela is murdered every 21 minutes. The discovery of oil has worsened political corruption. Venezuela has been ranked one of the most corrupt countries. The worst part is many victims are afraid to report crimes to the police because many officers are involved with crimes. So now you know the main reasons why people are protesting in Venezuela: food shortages, inflation, crime, and blackouts.